Hello there folks, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you again and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea, or if you're new, a warm welcome to you also. This is What's for Tea and my name is Cheryl, and tonight I'm going to be showing you this very easy slow cooker cheesy chicken pasta, and it's absolutely delicious, it really is. But before I move on and tell you more about the ingredients, I'm going to be doing a wee Degustabox giveaway, because I don't know if you just watched my Degustabox unboxing there for October, but I've still got my subscription running, my original subscription, because I still get, I do get PR boxes sent every month for free, but I've still got my original subscription running, and I'm getting free boxes because people are using my code. Now obviously I don't need 2 Degustaboxes every month, so this month's box, the October box, the one I haven't opened yet, I'm going to be doing a wee giveaway, just let me know if you're interested, but I will be popping up a wee video tomorrow just explaining more, but I just wanted to let you know beforehand. So yeah, so let's get back to today's recipe. Like I said, it's a slow cooker recipe, so it's going to be super simple. It takes about 5.5 hours, and it's one of the better ones. It's so delicious, so creamy, and yeah, just unctuous and cheesy and ooey gooey. So yeah, let's move on and I'll show you what I've got today. And as usual, all of the ingredients along with their weights will be in the description box down below, just in case you want to come back at a later date. So the first thing I've got there is 3 tablespoons of fresh dill, 3 tablespoons of fresh thyme, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper, 120 grams of mushrooms, 295 gram can of condensed cream of chicken soup. Now this is just the Campbell's, it's just a standard can. I've also got a 400 gram can of cream of chicken soup. Again, it's just a standard size can. I've got some Penne pasta there. Now the amount is going to depend on the amount that you actually want to use, so it's completely up to yourself how much Penne you want to use. I've got 250 grams of grated cheddar. I've got 2 large chicken breasts, but I would say use between 2 or 3 if you're looking to feed 3 or 4 people. I've got 100 ml of chicken stock. I've just used a cube. I've got 1 small onion, and I've also got 200 ml of soured cream. So that's it. So let's move on and I'll show you what's next. So this is the condensed cream of chicken soup that I'm using. I mean, you can get this absolutely everywhere. And it's just 1 can of this and then another can of any bog standard cream of chicken soup. I'm just using the Tesco own brand. And I think, yeah, this is a 400 ml can, which is again just a standard can that you'll pick up anywhere off any supermarket shelf. So you want to get your slow cooker onto high. You're going to cook this for around 5 hours. You can do it on low for 6 hours if you like, but I'm doing mine on high today. So the first thing you want to do is chop up your mushrooms and also your onion. Now I'm going to do these quite thickly. I want them quite chunky today. And it's a nice contrast, with the chicken and the pasta. If you've got another wee bit of, something else to chew in there. And the same with the onion. You can do it as, as small as you like, but I'm going to keep it quite chunky again, just for the texture. And that's all your prep done. So we're just going to go over to the slow cooker. Like I said, you should pop it onto high. The first thing I'm going to do is add my can of chicken soup, followed by my condensed chicken soup. And then the chicken stock. Like I said, that's just a cube. You just want to mix these round, just to get all the wee lumpy bits of condensed soup, just try and make it as even as you can, or as smooth as you can. And then I'm going to pop in my dill, and then the thyme, and then the salt and pepper, and then the mushrooms. And it really doesn't get any easier than this, and it's so delicious. Then the onion, and just give this a wee gentle stir around. Now you can pop in your chicken breast. Like I said, these 2 are quite big, but you can, this is going to do 4 people with all the other ingredients. But if if you can add more chicken if you like. So you want to cook this on high for 5 hours. But after 4.5 hours, you're going to come back and pop your pasta in. You want to add some cooked penne to this. Now, I would recommend using penne because it's a good, robust pasta and it's not going to mush down and disappear into nothing. So this is my cooked penne pasta and I'm going to put this in. My chicken's got about half an hour to go. So this is 4.5 hours later. And I'm just going to go through my chicken and shred it up slightly with 2 forks. Now you don't want it, disappearing into nothing. So don't shred it too small. But just go around and sort of shred it a wee bit so that everybody gets some chicken. Otherwise, two people are going to have a breast and nobody else is going to have anything. Then you can pop in your sour cream and half of your grated cheese. Keep the other half back till later. Just give this a wee stir around. And then you can pop your cooked pasta in. Yeah, I could have just eaten this the way it was. It was delicious. The last thing you want to do is pop the rest of your grated cheese on top. You're just going to pop your lid on and give this another 20 minutes on low. You're only looking to melt your cheese down now because everything's cooked. So after 20 minutes, you'll have this, and oh my goodness, this was crazy good. And like I said, I mean, those 2 wee chicken breasts and the mushrooms and onion, this is enough to do 4 people very generously. We actually had a wee bit left. So it's relatively cheap to make and everyone absolutely loved this. This was just a wee recipe I found online. I'd never actually tried it before, but I'll certainly be making this one again. And it's great if you're busy as well. So all you've got to do now is serve. So we just had this on its own with a few wee tomatoes with Italian herbs and some cheesy twists on the side. So that's just some vine tomatoes with Italian seasoning and some cheese twists instead of garlic bread. And it didn't need anything else. I was actually going to make some mixed veggies, but I decided just to have the tomatoes instead. So that was it, and I'm really glad I gave that a go, and I highly recommend you do as well, because it was absolutely delicious, so easy, and you can just walk away for 5 hours and come back. Perfect if you've got somewhere to go, or you've got someone coming round and you're going to, you don't have time to stand and cook tea from scratch. I just love my slow cooker, and I'm going to be doing more and more slow cooker recipes because you guys have been asking for more of them. So I've got quite a few up my sleeve, but I've also been looking online. Like I said, this was one I did pick up online, so yeah, I'm glad I done that. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to be doing a Degustabox giveaway. I got my 2 Degustaboxes delivered today, so I've just unboxed one and I've popped the video up, but I've still got the one that I pay for. This is my subscription box, which obviously I haven't opened yet, and that's the one I'm going to be doing the giveaway with, because I really don't need 2 Degustaboxes. One I'm getting free from PR, and even the ones from my subscription that I've got running myself, I'm getting free because so many of you are using the code, and I think I've actually got enough points to get free boxes into next year. So look out for some more Degustabox freebie sort of giveaway type videos in the coming months as well. But I'll be back tomorrow and I'll get into more detail about the Degustabox giveaway then. It's just going to be UK just because, it weighs an absolute ton. So I'm afraid this time, and obviously it's got jars and things in it as well. So it's just going to be a UK giveaway this time. But I will be doing another giveaway for you guys very, very shortly when I hit my next mega milestone, which isn't looking too far away at the moment. So until I see you next time, guys, mind to take care of yourselves. And from our house in Scotland to wherever you are in the world, lots of love and bye for now. Bye now.